Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. It's a late night for dinner. It's already after 7, so we're going to throw some Thai coconut soup. We're going to make that in the quick cooker. So right now I have some mushrooms that need to get cut up, and we're going to use the quick slice to do that. But to start, we're going to just pop the quick cooker onto sear and let it start warming up. A little bit of olive oil, because once that's warmed up a bit, we'll be putting the mushrooms to cook them down till they're dry. So I'm going to take the mushrooms and just use the quick slice. And that's going to give us some small pieces. Throw in the soup. Well, we're going to just quickly do this up, and what I've done is I've already started a little bit with the onions and sweet peppers and jalapeno peppers, all the stuff that we're going to be throwing in to the soup. So you'll notice that I rock this back and forth a bit, because otherwise, if you try to push down really hard, you're gonna start hitting the black plastic and shaving off some of that plastic. So just give it a quick rock back and forth, and we'll finish these mushrooms up. It's not going to take very long. This is the way to do dinner in our house. We've got 6 adults, and everybody is hungry and wants to eat. So this will be done, it'll be ready to eat in, within the half hour. So, which is really important, because 2 of the kids are doing post-secondary online, and one of my sons is doing his high school online, but he actually goes out to my parents to do that. So we need to make sure everybody's eaten and settled at a decent hour. So I'm just going to very quickly toss these ones right in and give it a stir in a second. As you can hear, I've got animals in the background. My dog thinks that because I'm in the kitchen cooking, that I'm cooking for her, which I'm not. So, and we're just about done with the mushrooms. What we're going to do is we're going to put we're going to be putting the peppers, like the sweet peppers, and the onion into the manual food processor, and get that all mixed up nicely. And then we're going to, it'll cut it up nice and small, and then we'll put ginger and the jalapeno pepper in separately, and cut that up really fine so it's a nice mince to be done. So you'll see everything just kind of goes really quick. Hi Melissa, hi Tammy. So as Melissa was saying in the comments, the blades on the quick slice are serrated, which is why you end up cutting the plastic bottom if you're not careful. And all of our mushrooms are now in. Give that a quick stir. And here I've got the manual food processor. Anybody that's paid any attention knows this is my favorite tool. I don't know what I would do without it now. And we're going to just put the sweet peppers in there and some onion and do a rough chop on it. And that'll end up going in. With the mushrooms. So as you can see, that gives it a nice quick rough chop. And we'll just finish this off. So I'm going to keep mixing everything and chopping up the stuff in the manual food processor. I'm going to pop on in about 20 minutes and give you guys a look at how everything's coming along. It'll be just the last little bit before the soup is ready. We'll see you soon. I'm back. I figured I'd pop back on before I add everything. But I'd like you to see kind of what we're starting with. So in there, in the pot, we currently have our vegetables all sauteed up, and we're going to add in, supposed to be about 1.5 pounds of chicken thighs. This will probably be a little closer to 2 pounds. I'm just gonna. And here we've got 1.5 cups of no salt added chicken stock and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm just going to add that in. We're going to set the quick cooker now to soup when we put the lid back on, and adjust the time down to 7 minutes. While that's cooking, I will get the coconut milk going and throw it all together. See you in a bit, guys. So the quick cooker just finished. I pressed cancel. I'm going to do a manual release of the pressure. Now, once the pressure goes completely down and the red button goes down, I'm going to take the chicken out and give it a quick rough chop. And we're going to temper the coconut milk so that we can add it back into the pot and get the soup all finished. So, just about done. It smells amazing. My husband, who does not like coconut, is already contemplating eating the soup, so that's a good thing. The rest of the family probably will, with minimal problems. As you can hear, my dog thinks she's getting fed again. And so we can just open that quickly. And I'm going to take chicken out. Like I said, I'll give it a rough chop. So, in the pot, you can see there's a little bit of chicken still in there that I gotta grab, but there's the mushrooms and the peppers, all nicely cooked in a broth. Now the meat is literally just falling apart, so this will be a quick, easy chop. And in order to temper, you take some of the broth and we're gonna add it. Here, I'm gonna move you. We're just going to add it a little bit at a time to the coconut milk. And we keep adding the warm broth until the coconut milk itself is warm. Then we pour everything into the pot, and including the chopped up chicken, and soup will be ready. You'll garnish it with whatever you want. I'm going to throw some lime juice in it because lime juice seems to go really nicely with coconut milk, and most Thai food actually. So we tend to use a lot of lime. And I think that coconut milk's just about ready. So let it sit for a second. Cut up the chicken. So because it's boneless, skinless chicken thighs, like as you can see, it's just literally just falling apart. So it will be nothing to pop through. Add it back into the pot, give everything a stir, and be ready to serve. So we started at 10 after 7, and it's 7:46, so not quite half an hour, or sorry, a little over a half hour, but not bad, given that it's soup from scratch, and it's going to feed, like I said, my family of 6 adults in the house. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you get a chance to try this out yourselves. If you have any questions, please reach out. And in case you forgot, the big 3 power tools, so this, the quick cooker, the deluxe cooking blender, and the deluxe air fryer are all on 25% off this month. If you are a past host of mine, you can get it for 35% off because of your additional 10% past host bonus. Alright, have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.